Hereford Base map guide. Hey, what's up guys, Irish Turtle here, and in today's video I want to take you guys through all the different new details of the new Hereford map, specifically the camera locations, the bomb locations, hostage and secure area locations. Hopefully this will just be your general overall guide to get a little bit of a feeling of where these locations are going to be, and also where the sort of camera spots are that you need to be taking out. Obviously this isn't an advanced guide, there are no details for sort of strategies and stuff. This is just a basic guide to help you guys try and learn the new Hereford map itself. And of course, as always, we're going to start with the cameras. We're going to go through those, talk about the new locations, what they are, where they are. So we'll start outside, of course, and here we are on the street spawn location just here. And as you can see, the camera is located here, sort of in the southeast corner of the map. We're then going to rotate round anti-clockwise towards sort of the north side of the map. As you can see, straight ahead there is the next camera. This one is in sort of the barnyard area, or what it's labelled as the barnyard, and again that's on the northeast side. And then for the final external camera, because as always there are just three, you can see it's here on the northwest corner, again still in the barnyard area, but if you want an idea, this is the control tower just here, but we'll take this out now to get that all cleared away. So now we're going to go into the building. We'll try and just take a bit of a methodical look through. We'll go pretty much through the main doors, and we'll clear out the rest of the cameras so we can total up to the entire 7. So of course we're just going to go in through the front door here, just because, obviously it's a good place to start. And the first camera that you'll see when you're coming in is right here on the first floor main hallway, and that's here in the southeast corner of this sort of corridor. Again, you can take it out from the front door, or if you come from the west side you can take it out as well. We'll then quickly go downstairs just because it's easy to get this camera. Again, you can sort of just see it here, it just peeks through that sort of crack, so if you are down here, if you just strafe across, you can get it. Again, this is the basement main hallway, similar to upstairs. If you think about it, it's pretty much exactly underneath the previous camera, and you'll notice that's a little bit of a theme for the next 2 floors. So as we go up here to the 2nd floor on the main stairs, again, we're in the 2nd floor main hallway, and again, the camera is just there on the northeast side of the main hallway. It covers a lot of this area, but there's a lot of areas where you don't get camera coverage. So I think it's definitely a map that's worth picking up, a camera operator, just so you've got a bit more coverage. And then of course we come up here to the attic, the 3rd floor, and as you can see here, this one's a bit more well placed. It gives you pretty much a 360-degree view of both sets of stairs that come up and down the building, and also all the different sort of entry points, and it's just here. Right in the east side, pretty much bang in the middle between north and south. Again, you can take it out from the stairs, or you can try and take it out from one of these windows. You will get a bit of a view line into it. So again, this is a pretty good camera for coverage upstairs. I wouldn't recommend sort of putting a camera up here. Maybe somewhere on one of these high rafters, just so you get like a little bit of a view. But generally speaking, that's all 7 cameras. So now what we're going to do is we're going to move on into the different site locations. Basically I'll be back with you once I've got all those locations set up, and we'll just briefly go through them, show you where they all are on each floor, and hopefully again that'll be a good guide for you. Alright, so now we're going to go through all the different objective locations, which rooms you can expect to find them. What we're going to do for this one is we're going to start from the basement and basically just work our way up to the top of the building. So first of all, as I said, we're going to go to the basement. So the first room we come across, obviously the generator room. This is kind of just like a thoroughfare, you don't have any objectives in here. We come to the fermentation room. Now the fermentation room is used for hostage and bomb. So obviously if it's hostage, you're just looking for this room on this floor. There's no other room they use on basement. And obviously if you're playing bomb, this is the room to come to look for the bomb, obviously in the basement. We then come straight across the north side to the brewery. Now the brewery itself is the other room that's used for bomb. It doesn't have any other uses beyond that, so obviously if you're in another objective mode, you don't need to check this location. We'll then come across here to the back northeast corner, which is barrel storage. Now barrel storage is pretty much just used for secure area, so again, if you're on that game mode, this is where you come and check. If you're looking for a basement sort of objective location. We then come up to the 1st floor. Now as you can obviously see, I do have a bomb here in the dining room, and I also have a bomb here in the kitchen, so obviously that's pretty much self-explanatory. You can see those there. I'm not going to obviously, to give you sort of an idea of that. We can come across here to the piano room. The piano room is used for secure area. So again, if you're looking for a secure area objective, it's just this room. And of course, Hostage is also using the kitchen as well. We do also have a few other rooms. We have the living room, which is just here. This is used for nothing. It is just another sort of holding room that someone can use. And we have the garage all the way back there, which again sort of passes on to the kitchen. So as we come up to the second floor, we're going to take a left and go into the loom room. Now this room used to be a little bit different. It never used to have these sorts of things. But this room itself is used for secure area. And again, it doesn't have any of the uses. It's not used for any of the other objective modes. We'll then come across here to the kids' room, which has sort of swapped sides a little bit. It used to be over towards the right. It's now over here to the left. Actually, no, it was on the left. It's just the map's completely different in my head from the original. But yeah, kids is used for secure area as well, actually. So there are two objectives for secure area, as it doesn't actually have a attic location. There are no secure objectives on the roof. The attic room, so you don't actually have to check the top floor for that objective mode. We also have a bomb location here in kids. It is shared with master, which I'll show you in just a moment. And also for hostage, the hostage is also in the master bedroom, which we will go to in just a moment. Obviously we have here in the northwest corner the sewing room. Again, this isn't used for anything. It's just a standard holding room for you to get around. Now you may sort of find you'll struggle to sort of navigate this map. I'll be honest, I have quite a bit with this stuff. And obviously we have the laundry room here. This is what used to be the kids' bedroom, I believe. When you sort of, because obviously coming up the stairs, you'd go right, and this would be the kids' bedroom. But again, this room here itself hasn't got any objectives. But then we come here to sort of the east side, and of course we're through to the master bedroom. As you can also see, there is a rotate here through to the kids. So opening that wall just there would actually give you guys a thoroughfare between the two objectives. And again, master bedroom, as I said, is used for bomb, and it's also used for hostage. So again, the hostage will be here on this game mode on this floor. And of course, as I said, if you're looking to sort of, you know, go through the different bomb sites, just here is where you want to be opening up, and this will open up, as I said, into kids' room, as you can see. Now we're going to head up to the attic. Obviously, as I said, there aren't going to be any secure area objectives up here. It is just for now bomb and hostage. So that is something to remember. As I said, don't bother searching up here if you're on a secure objective, unless you're looking for roamers, but obviously that's something entirely different. So we'll come here straight to the left. We'll come to the tractor storage. The tractor storage is used as the last room for hostage. So again, if you're in hostage, this will be the room that he's in, or she is in. And of course, this is also used as one of the bomb locations. So again, this is always a room worth checking on hostage or bomb. And of course then we'll go to the final room where the final objective, the final bomb can be, which is over here to the ammo storage. Now again, this is just used for bomb, so if the objective is bomb, you'll get one in here and one in there. Now obviously something good to remember is there is quite a large cross route here, so you could have an attacker sort of sat here on the stairs. If you try and cross between the objectives, he could just spray you down. It's quite a wide open top floor. There is a lot of open space here in the attic. You've got, you know, all this back sort of corner here. You've got all this sort of room just here. This is probably a nice little spot to hide, just for the fact that you've got like viewpoints of a lot of the sort of crossing points, although it's a little bit difficult to hold. And again, you have this room over here to the southeast. It is just referred to as the attic again, because there's no sort of walls or doors in between. But again, it's quite a large open space to try and hold. I imagine there's going to be a few people trying to get up there. That is an area that drones drop in from. If I just show you actually what I'm talking about, if I throw a drone up there. When you drone in, there's actually a little hole on the roof you can drop it in through. Just here, as you can see, it's on the roof. It drops you down to here. So I imagine there'll be a few cheeky people trying to find a way up there at some point, just to try and abuse that a little bit. But again, those are sort of the objectives. So those are the locations. Hopefully, if I remember, note to myself, put some notes in the top left for each objective room as I go through. So hopefully that, guys, will give you a bit of an information. Of course, I'll always leave links in the description below, just to each individual room and each location that it's held in, just so that you guys have got a breakdown in the description. Obviously, I hope you guys enjoyed this little map breakdown. As I said, it's not a highly detailed one. It is just a quick guide of this is where the cameras are, this is where the objectives can be, and this is what to expect, okay? It's not an in-depth detailed guide. It's not going to tell you, oh, this is how you hold them, this is how you defend them. I do have a few ideas about that, but that's not what this video is about. But obviously, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, feel free to leave me a like. Let me know in the comments what you thought, what other kind of guide videos you'd like to see. I am also going to be doing a video on all the different changes, some of the stuff that I've noticed that I like the look of, and that'll be coming out later today or tomorrow, depending on the timing of my editing. But beyond that, guys, I really hope you enjoyed the video. As always, if you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, the dislike button is just there. Subscribe for more Rainbow Six Siege content coming soon. I am returning to all this. I do also have a merch store if you're interested. I'll probably leave a link to that as well. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.